My gang, this is Hexy. It's funny how you can get a game or a game system out after probably a long time and you haven't touched it, and then you start playing it, and probably after having to reread the rules and refresh yourself, and then boom, you just realize how much fun it was to play it. And hey, we're talking Civil War Brigade Series here, right? From Dean Essex and MMP. The game, this one would be MMP. All right. So this is the 3 battles of Manassas. And instead of trying to take on the whole first battle, which probably wouldn't be too extreme, let's just refresh ourselves with playing a scenario. So I chose the Henry House Hill scenario with Thomas J. Jackson, where eventually sometime during this day he would get his nickname from General B. All right. Starts off with Jackson sitting on the hill, and his orders is to defend Henry House Hill, and he can move anywhere within the confines of the highest elevation of Henry House Hill. Then you got Stewart moving over here, and he's independent. He doesn't need any orders to do anything, okay? You got Cook. You got a bunch of DG units, which are B and Bartow and somebody else. You had Hampton's Legion, which was sitting out here by Robinson House. And then we've got, you got a couple of reinforcement regiments that'll be coming on. I think they got like 3 of them that'll come on. These are the guys that eventually would come in on the left side of Jackson's line. But the objective is simple victory condition. He who owns Henry House Hill at the end of the game is the winner. Plain and simple. So the Union has elements of 3 divisions. They've got Hunter's division, Tyler's division, and Heinzelman. So they got, I think is it the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 2nd, 3rd, and 5th, something like that. Anyhow, all their troops are on the board now. Howard was the last one to come in. He's off screen over here. He's marching in. He's already reached his order, so he's going to have to get a change. And remember, you have command radiuses in this game that, if a division is under a certain command and a unit that's out of command, once he moves into the command radius of his division commander, he assumes the orders with them. Might be a little difficult for Howard because he's way over there. And also Sherman is sitting right here, and he's part of Tyler. So he's not in the command range of Tyler, so he's going to have to move to get to within orders range. Okay, so the orders I've given are for Tyler. They start with Keyes' brigade right here. They start just over here they start back here, but they march to this point here. And then their orders are to attack and capture Robinson House. Okay, well, they're going to do that. They pretty much already did that because in First Bull Run, Confederate brigades and Union brigades, certain ones, they can emergency retreat if an enemy gets within 5 hexes of them. So Hampton was sitting out here by himself. I decided, no, that wasn't going to work, so he did a whole full movement when he got back here to the woods. All right? So now he's without orders. He'll have to get orders, and probably will assign him orders to move back up here on Jackson's right. Cook is going to come in. His orders are to get on Jackson's right and defend Henry House Hill. And then the reinforcements that are coming, they're supposed to come in on the left. All right? I'm sending Stewart over here just on this side of Chin Ridge, keep him at a gun range, just in case he can apply any pressure by opportunity that the Union may provide. Let's see. So Tyler and Heinzelman, they have orders. They've both got a D1. They're delayed 1 turn. And then you got on a D1, on the next turn, you roll a dice. If it's a 1 or 2, their orders become active. And you just do that every command phase until they become active. Or they can try for initiative. Got to be careful using initiative because you end up with loose cannons. And then, of course, the way initiative works, this one's not going to matter because there's nothing but division commanders for the Union and brigade commanders for the Confederates. So, and Beauregard's on the map over here with the Confederates. So he issues orders straight to brigades. Brigades can also do initiative themselves. Like I said, you got to watch with initiative. All right, so phase 1 of the game, Keyes has pretty much done his brigade. Tyler's division has done his thing. He needs to get Sherman over here to help them. The orders given for Heinzelman and Tyler, who's dead and has a replacement officer right here, I think. They are to move with the attack here and then, or excuse me, Hunter and Heinzelman. And then Hunter's supposed to move to the attack, and then Heinzelman is set to attack off of the right flank of Hunter as he moves forward. So we'll see how that goes here on the next command phase, if they get their activation or not. So yeah, I don't know. Here's a quick scan of my order sheets here, the ones I printed, I think, off of BGG. Some of these guys already start with orders. So the only two that I've created here are the ones for Heinzelman and for Hunter. All right. And then the Confederates, they all have orders that are given for the start. I haven't any reason to change them. Now I'm going to have to apply one for Hampton. And early, you can write, when he comes on, you can write whatever orders he's got or you want for him, and they're immediately accepted. So I guess he's getting his orders ahead of time. But Rules 3.2, this is not the first one in the series. Of course, they made August Fury 2, which was earlier than this. But this one has the earliest battle, I believe, in the system. So I said, why not start with that? So we're playing First Bull Run. The Henry House Hill scenario, we've already had some casualties. Jackson's took one, and Keyes' brigade has taken. And, well, I thought I had an artillery unit that took its loss right here, but then applied the line of sight rules the way the MMP wants you to do it, and this guy he couldn't actually hit him, so that never happened. But, yeah, so one casualty and a straggler for Keyes, and one casualty for Jackson. No leaders dead yet or anything. All right. This one is 12 turns. Let's roll through it, get her played, and maybe start to go through some of the games in the system. All right, talk to y'all soon.